Bye, Zev! I am ready for battle.
Alright, everyone, welcome in. Good afternoon. How are you all doing? I hope you're okay. For those of you who are new, because, just in case, this is a Sims 4 centric Work With Me live stream. We do the Pomodoro technique, which is 20 minutes of focus time followed by 15 minutes of chatting. However, we also always start with about 15 minutes of chatting. So it starts with 15 minutes of chatting, then 20 minutes of focus, then 15 minutes of chatting. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. We have the Sims 4 running in the background with a household and Sims in the world who are from my Twitch subscribers and my tier 2 or above YouTube paid members. So if you fit into either of those categories, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And of course, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here because you're all awesome people. Just, thought I'd put that out there. Optine and Augie and Astana, how are you all doing? You alright? Optine in Augie's defense, he had to travel here from many more light years away. This is very true. Yes. How's it going though? How's your space traveling going, Augie? Is it going okay? And what did you all get up to over the break? Astana, did you manage to take a nap at all? I had lunch, and I went on a short walk. And the reason why I went on a short walk as opposed to a longer walk is because as soon as I stepped outside, it started raining. At first, it was just a little smattering of rain, just a sprinkle, if you will. But by the time I had walked about 5 minutes, it was a downpour. So I'm like, I'll walk a little bit. So I walked to the end of the road, as in so we've got my main house, my house is on a small road here. And then, we've got a more main road that's here. So I went from my road, turned right, and walked to the end of the mainish road, and then turned around and walked back up and walked back home. So I only got I got less than 2,000 steps in. But hopefully I'll be able to get more steps in once our stream ends this afternoon. It's currently cloudy, it's not raining, it is a little bit windy, but the sun is out and there is some blue sky poking through. So, with a bit of luck, I'll be able to finish my steps for the day. Hopefully. Optin, you woke up and got the garage water system prepped to collect rain for watering the greenhouse. You're finally past hard frost and expecting significant rain this week. Speaking of rain, so it sounds like rain for all of us. That sounds awesome. We need the rain though, to be honest. We are supposed to, at least here in the UK, I don't know how it is in Canada land where you live, Optin, but here in the UK, this time of year is supposed to be our rainy season. As in, like, we are supposed to get rain pretty much every day this time of year, and we're not getting that much rain. Which, yeah. We're probably gonna be looking at another drought this summer, which sucks. Totally sucks. But it's fine. It's fine. Augie, space isn't going, you're Minecrafting. Ooh. Are you doing my challenge? Are you doing my challenge, Augie? Are you going to visit every structure in the game? Or are you just trying out the new stuff that they've added in the newest snapshot? I just bit the inside of my cheek as well, and ow. That doesn't feel good. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Astana, your memory is a bit weird today. Hi. Welcome to my club. my club is 100% memory. What even is memory? I don't know what memory is. It's fine. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, I need to fix my monitor. There we go. That looks better. So, as I said before, my friends, 20 minutes on the clock, followed by 15 minutes of focus time. Since we went over on our morning stream, I am going to cut the chat short for now, and we're just going to go straight into... cut the chat short, you know, after 8 minutes. And we're going to go into our first focus session. I've got about 12 things that I need to do today. So, let's see how much I can get done. Let's go. 20 minutes on the clock, and I will catch up with you all in after our focus session is finished.
Two. Ah. Ulak. Storn of Flame. Yes.
Hanpei, Debanahanu, Huslek Jifanal, Pinaruja Zapa, Axine,
Huh? Zenabith Bolingo. Nervishopik, huh? Obero. Yada Velk. Kisnoy. Plenis Yisip. Vul Philippe. Huh.
Paropando,
Lansif.
Simona Zaro, Guam, Wanna fesh, bin verheb, Timothy Bissick. Bin Koba Sheshere. Zigluna Tweebs.
Lenore? Oh!
Benarp, Il Scarbish, Cesare, Fusharb.
Najelna.
Niche.
Chisu. Marco.
Christos.
Yama Palachapa. Patrick Umbra.
No.
Snaposhi. Ipayun. Saruga.
Kiniko Bifarfase? Golarga Stumse, Yev? Sistum, Benarp Pelka, Bikopsa.
Swarsbucketsoon. Bratza. Skansis. Anthipabevo. Hinte. Frodimar. Lemphian Zerpa. Hohen. Spatin.
Spinoza.
Loom Palachapa.
Amanide.
Pinopa Cafe. Smavadish. You.
Mimblets Abricia, huh?
Oh, Swappo.
Plurna,
New Beam. Ifla.
Lev.
Misa
Ah,
Lost the mood. Walk to the sugar. That for Elga. Illinois. Schmezzle Memphis.
ah, woohoo!
Obi! Huh. Huh. Hooray. Aha! Oh. Oh.
Calvo.
Ah. Uh-huh.
Bobby Hapyam Ebony.
Ooh.
In the bays. Blue Lake Chip.
Nada. Ah. Uh-huh. Ah.
Hapyam Apollo Chopper. Bazric Tumbra Zanaway. Penthippa Bevo. Ruthe. Frodima.
Yakalau Dunba, Rugi Payun, Snibara Watanini, Lamina Exine, Pelarga Zakuni, Sensen Gorge.
Smuppy from.
Shona, Miranai,
Moyib.
Whitney,
Wasusa.
Forbay,
Orimiya.
Kaspa.
Uvene Sepano.
Ah, Yuya.
Pim.
Oh, Spinday,
Pelfin.
Wadisa.
Wef Wemp. Benu Siblurf. Koba. Barpasas.
Baroda. Baya. Kefala. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Organ Orga Flash. Azaric. This rack. Yib Sequinario. Kissapade.
Ah.
Oh.
Ah.
Skizna Ploshi. Brugi Payun. Saruga. Abo. Zamonas Harrow.
Aha.
Pinaruja Sapa. Maxine Klibun. Yano Borp. Freenip. Gungade Yawada. Galpa Fateb. Benopa Campe.
Oh.
Lasho and Fej. Shippy.
Aha.
Zilnoi. Schmezel Klimpf Lissarak. Aze. Vinkoba Sheshere. Zigluna Tweebs. Zapum Fubame. Lamina. Urabani. Yabahorn.
Conchipo Laba. Nibla Suizo.
Yanoborp. Freenip. Gungade Yawada.
Oh.
Fruk. Chesane Clunk.
Aha.
Garabu Bropfrosh. Ampe Tibanu. Sque Mequaz. Pinaruja Sapa. Axine Klibun. Varpasas and Flarib. Kasana Oglay. Vershushi. Napoma.
Rinshoop. Quetzalcoatl. Cospa.
Harbonnet.
Roshba Quasunya.
Uh-huh.
Bogra. Jorb Ursanis.
Oh.
Jim Whipsy.
Ah.
Sawada, baby.
Oh. Sibunat Twarble Farbe.
Zara.
Thebes.
Barshin.
Soy.
Ah.
Gibbs. Onda Baglafi. Shunka Bwapso. Lupasiba. Arpanaya Umfra.
Sambas. Naya Floof. Yamasani. Ben Hayes. Skibaro. Simona Zero. Yivka Bumzoy. Falanas Pitfall. Vivanj.
The Genzi Kimbalaya, Zamonis Arrow. Minnesota Subarano?
Yeah.
Chonkavi, Shabashu Kanumi. Bombzoid Dimpish. Kiara Balonso.
Aha.
Spamen.
Muscat Treeb. Yafla Babgor. From Pampe. Who's like Jeffino? Yibs. Happy I'm from.
And Fabi Frenoy. Ibani Ishkawanj. Efru. Bibadeso.
Woo! Woo-hoo! Philogi. Oh. Huh.
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh.
Vilpa Brehe. Gibaru Benu. Yakila Brugi. Playun Zaruga. Yasal. Izir Bumkaru. Sumpisi with Sabu Shusha. Ah.
Ah. Brihe Gane Benil. Nilsy. Ah.
Balafoin Prida. Muchi Pichi. Ah.
Ethanoi. Flarib. Finalibo. Enzanu. Craney. Naya Flu. Misa Faba. Tomonopod.
No. Oh. The Shoyo.
Uh-huh.
Ah. Hey. Ah.
Ganal?
Ah, Garshiwonk.
All right, my friends, that is our first focus session done. How are you all getting on? Everyone doing okay? So most of that time was just me getting new tasks up on Super Sweetbot. I have started writing a script though. It's not the tarot one. I misclicked on that, but I'm doing the Alice's Sorrow quest guide at the moment. Jeeves has found a will to live. Fantastic, Jeeves. Oh, you gave up on that? You haven't found will to live yet? What about, how about your family? Your family can give you the will to live, right? Or your cat? Cuddles with your cat and your son. How's that? That to me sounds like a good reason to live. There's a lot of broken stuff in this game right now. Seriously, it looks like the refrigerator's broken, the sink is broken. So let's do this. Fleur, will you please fix that? Muir, why don't you fix the sink? Rob Bobson's asleep, so he can't fix anything. The computers are all working, so that's good at least. Oh, Cody, will you please repair the bathtub, please? There we go. Everything's fixed. Fantastic. We're doing good. Jeeves, task, despair. Despair, all ye who do things or something, right? I despair. I despair. Every time I have to step outside the house because it was windy last night. Any of you who live in the UK, did you, like, look outside last night? Oh my goodness. The wind, at least where I live, the wind was so bad. It really was. I was just like, holy cow. This is too much wind for me. Way too much wind. I mean, it's all well and good, but yeah, I did not want that much wind. Okay, so I did say that during our afternoon session, which is now, that I would make a, we would make a whatchamacallit, a place for art. Yes, and a place for art. That is what I promised, and that is what's gonna happen. So I'm just going to make this right here. I'm thinking of moving the swimming pool, so let's move that there. We'll move that. Whoops, hold up. Move. There we go. Perfect. Boop. Okay. So we move the swimming pool there. We'll move this here. So we want let me think. Move objects first. Okay, there we go. Augie, oh boy, is it windy. It is, or at least It's not very windy right now, but last night, oh my gosh, Paul actually made a recording of the wind so that he could, he could make his little sound effects. So yeah, what we're gonna do? Oh, stupid dragons. Hands, fingers. Ah, there we are. It's okay. Don't mind me. I know exactly what I'm doing. I mean, I don't, but we can pretend that I do. So let's see. I want some ceiling lights. We want the box ceiling light. Let's get rid of that because I don't really want that. We're gonna use this, the box ceiling lamp. I love this lamp. It's really cool looking. So we're just going to, I mean, look at that. Look at how neat that lamp looks. This is like my go-to lamp now. So we got the box ceiling lamp. Usually I use the super subtle saucer light in like almost all of my builds. But the box ceiling lamp is my new favorite ceiling light. So I'm just going to go there. And there. And then one, let me think, we'll do there. And we'll do there. And you see, look at how well it lights up the entire room. It is so good. And I absolutely love it. Okay, and then we'll just put, we'll put one there. And I think that should do. Yes, that's pretty good. We do need to move things around a little bit. So I'm going to take this and move it over here. And move all of this over here as well. Whoops. There we go. You know, sometimes you just have to fiddle things, you know? You just gotta move things around, get everything looking nice. Gotta move that there. We have to move this over. Move the window. Beautiful. Move that window. We don't need that anymore. Can sell that. Move this window. Don't need this. See, this is the problem when it comes to me building. I just, like, I know what I want to do, but it's just doing it, you know? Okay, that's good. I love this bougainvillea bush, by the way. The fact that it sits up against walls, I absolutely love it. It's just so good. Fantastic. That is good. Then we'll get the wall going around. Gonna have to re-roof it, but that's absolutely fine. We need a gallery for Jeeves's paintings and Fleur's or Shaz's now as well. So we want a nice. I'm almost thinking the gold marble wall. But I think that might be a bit too much. So if instead we go for something a little bit, that's a glass wall. we could go for this glass wall, just, you know, like, here and there. So, like, just make this entire wall here glass. Just completely modernize it, you know? And then for the interior wall, like I said, we want something a bit artistic, but also kind of plain, because we don't want to detract from the art too much. But my brain isn't letting me think of what to do. The vibrant casa interior wall might work. So if we make it like... maybe this nice sandy color. That's quite nice. I kind of like it. So we'll go with that. And for the floor, again, we kind of want something a bit simple. So I am tempted to go with the classic carpet again. But instead of going with the dark, going with this this lighter gray instead of the dark gray. Yeah, okay. I think that's good. That's all right. Now let's go with I don't want any of that. I don't know where that came from, but we're putting it up on a shelf. It's fine. We want seating. So let's go sofas and love seats. We kind of want like almost like an ottoman thing here in the center, so that Sims can sit down and just look at all of the art. So maybe something like the special Sim 1 love seat, something like this one. Or see if we can find anything that might work a little bit better. I want something backless like this. Something that's backless, because that's the kind of thing that you see in, you know, museums, right? I think that's all the... yeah, I think that's gonna be what we use. We could use the sit on me now. But... and just, like, double it up. Maybe... do... that. But to be honest, I don't really like that, so no. No, we're not gonna do that. We'll stick with this. And I'm thinking maybe going with... kind of want it a bit colorful, so maybe this one. So I'll do one there. And then we can do one there. The door is going to be... let me sell that, because the door is going to be here. Yeah, the door's gonna be right there, so you gotta go through the kitchen. It's fine. It's like a whole thing, you know? Perfectly fine. I think that works. Yes, yes, this is gonna work perfectly. I know that our timer is up, but I do want to go ahead and finish this while I'm thinking about it. So we want one there. One there. Actually, let's do it this way and just put it right in the center. Perfect. Put one there. One there. And then maybe... Gotta kind of move things up just a little bit. So we'll put, do that. And then go with one there. One there. And one there. Beautiful. I think this will work. And then after our next break, we're going to come back and put in all of the artwork that we've got so far. All right. I do need to do this thing real quick. And by this, I mean the roof, because yeah, we got a roofing situation here. So let's try this real quick. I think it'll be okay doing it like this. So let me just, pull that out, pull this out, and then we'll drop it down a bit. Yeah, that's okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. However, for some weird reason, the wall here decided to erase itself. So now I'm gonna have to do that. No, that's not what I want. Where'd it go? No, really, where'd the glass wall go? That's the one, the seamless glass wall. Okay. There we are. That's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, that's acceptable. We can deal with that. All right. Anyway, my friends, it is time. Let us focus. Let us set a timer for 20 minutes, and then in our next break, I will we'll come back in here and I will put all of the art up on the walls. Just a little bit of fun, right? Right. 20 minutes on the clock. Let's go.
Whew. Ah, Yavoya.
Ah. Huh?
My
Sanjayla shops him? Or no, Lumbig. Pardus Gitna. Fwashes a breeze. Dala. Shibi Yaba. Shamagra. Subslur Baroda.
Isharibo.
Oh, Palachaba, Flemon Shush, Ulak Yemful.
Usma, Vadish. Ah.
Sensibi Kinniku. Worse than Yazara.
Ref Siga Palachaba, Yanaba Yaflam Shusha, Infalna Seraphi, Kalu, Pizoi Brabani.
Risle Kumbar. Senzibe to Wabe. Jonah Pames. Tabishi Tabu Fa.
Shinoi.
Ah.
Kuma. Somzo Mod.
Conqueror. Oh, Joyba! Ooh.
Moochie Peachy. Evo Lava.
Dombila Abuyab. Wabishlimla. Huh? Quexel. Richu. Conqueroo Baima. Mapiro. Huh. Watini Pashanizo. Basamu Yabons. Adunkawalake. Mavadi. Spino? Yeah, Fruz. Gerboy. Block. It's stored a flame. John Show. Yibs.
Emkaharp Dolphus. Sabomanukum, Bibwa. Ah,
Bushard Baradawi. Ofana Dalopa.
Miku. Yanifel, Sahibsa. Ugh.
Ah.
Kane Moopsna.
Delvajero Umbra?
Ooh, Poshma Jensel?
Yibs, yibs.
Breshna.
So Chim.
Donavap. Exonoisance.
Yibs.
Loopspe. Finerba.
Ha.
Raga. Unkim Angor. Slapshim. Febine Macanerf. Jabini Nobe.
Oh,
Oh.
Fasha Harkoi Bashar Tutu.
Febine Lovo Bonefi. Subao Havery.
Umfra?
Umfra Nibahana.
Parsife Froben. Limino. Quar Gorbane. Yano Borb.
Ah.
Freenip. Gungaday, Yawada.
Ah,
Parpasas and Flarib.
una pisella.
Tuga? Oh.
Assume? Enkel Mifwa, Beckenoishun. Febide Macaner. Jabini Nobe.
Ooh.
Plupasiba.
Huh.
Arbanaya Umfra.
Phoebe Desu. Stebu Plebo. And Fabi Narble. Franj. Wabarani Zimze. Bayumi. Jaspa Exine.
Smurg Zukinik Safoim. Lapima. Zirag Wapinar. Vizikwabe.
Ah, Zitor.
Appenhalfunada Zonkso. Oh. Tanoba. Yenisich.
Iroquois Refsi. Yam Fostab. Froy Bibahana. Boy Sibawa. Wafatab. Muchipichi. Musti Scorpio. With what noy, huh? Turapinar. Nakanoi. Yabba Frollas.
Snibara Watanini.
Neebs. Alcha.
Karenzi.
Oh, Brashar. Clark.
Ha!
Oh. Oh.
Jarl. Lamima Goyep Hogra. Bruce. Tedu. Wallacharp Souza.
Oh.
Benefi. Sycophus. Ashi.
Waga
Ah.
Fruge. Orba Quest. Fasanoi
Oh.
Valpim. Vonti. Wabarani Zimze. Bayumi. Jaspa Exine.
Wissa, Tim? Ah, Bombadoy.
Kiarba Lansif. Spabin. Washa Zabris. Baribi Downse.
Oh.
Ha. Nilshaba. Tomarim.
Uh-huh.
Bruce. Tedu. Wallacharp Souza.
Arsabe Froben. Skumaplande. Yanobor. Freenip. Gungaday. Yawada. Zaparo Pondal. Bruja. Dalopa. Usmavadish.
Gorba.
Watuni. Sepsito.
Yabin. Bolicher?
Rolas Girga. Hemkaharb Dalvis. Sabomanukum. Bibwa. Franj Bishoshi.
Dromus?
Uh-huh.
Orabay.
Yibs. Tombra.
Oryx and
Gibbs.
Norway.
Jiffakaloo.
Suds.
Hmm.
Oh.
Onda Baglafi. Shunka Bwapso. Senabib Bolingo. Nervish Yabik, huh? Vinva Pomere Muchi Peachy.
Umfa. Imfalna Seraphi. Kalu. Pizoi Brabani. Wafatab. Muchipichi. Musti Scorpio. Imfalna Seraphi. Kalu. Pizoi Brabani.
Unkim Angor. Slapshim. Keepoy Stimbara. Abibova Brizu. Nasine Pafarbal.
Pashushi Wesabi. Sambisi.
Fanosa Labratus.
All right, we have finished with our second focus session of the afternoon. While I've got you all, opting focus is over. Time to let our thoughts become entirely disorganized. Exactly, 100%. Yes, that's how it works, right? Also, I love how everyone is just like sitting out here, just outside in the middle of winter, in a freezing cold, windy temperatures.
Grisham.
Augie with his cat hat.
Tibo Manza Zimonis Arrow.
I just love how everyone was sitting out there talking with talking around the table. It was so cute. No, Rob does not want to be a rocket scientist. It's fine. Okay, so we've got our art gallery here. So let's go ahead and let's move everything from around the house into the art gallery. We'll do that. There we go. Is there any? Yep. There's one there. There's one there that we've forgotten. Let's frame that. This is the difficult part of me trying to find all of the masterpieces. Cause there's quite a few. And now that that Shaz is getting in on it, there's gonna be even more. But it's okay, right? It's fine. Also, I need to make sure that none of them are repeats of each other. Like, for example, these two are copies. So, ooh, that one's worth more, so we'll sell the one that's not worth as much. Please sell that to an art gallery. And this does give me the chance to make sure that everyone can get in here just fine. Oh, that is so weird. It's fine. Yes. There we go. Let's see. Are there any other... Oh, we've got these ones. We've got these ones over here. Got this one. Okay, so already we've covered an entire wall. Once all of the walls are covered, we might end up like putting some on display easels. I'm just saying. Right, let's see. There's none in the bathroom. There's none in the toilet. What happened to the light in here? Seriously? It's fine. I'll fix that in a minute. I'll fix the lighting issue in the games room in a second. So that's just an excellent one. So, Cody, will you sell that one to a collector? That is also an excellent one. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. Friggin' cow plant. Love it. Let's sell that to a collector. Move to Augie. We've got pop art painting. We will sell that to a collector. And Shaz, that's another excellent one, so we'll sell that to a collector. There we go. But now we've got a nice area here for our artwork. Opting, you started putting stuff along the walls of your indoor archery range. So far you only have 2 pictures, but you're sure you can pick up more at yard sales. Oh yeah, totally. Yard sales and charity shops. Always check charity shops for artwork. I'm sorry. Opting has learned the recipe for spaghetti and strawberry cake. I mean, personally, I would never put strawberries and spaghetti in a cake. But each to their own, I suppose. Jeeves, you're trying to imagine Opting's house. Who has an indoor archery range? Opting does. Opting's in the outbuilding. You built an extension, so it's 18 meters or approximately 20 yards, yeah. Augie, you would give it a go. Strawberry spaghetti cake. Mmm, tasty. Although saying that, having said that, if the cake is, we need to get rid of that. If the cake is, whatchamacallit? Words. Who needs words? Oh my god, why can I not think of the word I was looking for? Oh yeah, if the spaghetti in the cake is made out of fondant, then that might be pretty cool. You know, like using like the strawberry jam as the bolognese sauce, and then you've got fondant spaghetti on the top of the cake. Now that would be pretty cool. Augie, yeah, it could be strawberry laces as well, yeah. Jeeves, you were sure as half as handy as Optine is. And Optine's very handy. Optine is just like so handy. And yeah. Okay. I need to fix this. So let's get rid of that. And let's do a half tile over the refrigerator. And then we'll go with a regular thing there, and there. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. We love it. Actually, you know what? Can I shrink this light down? Yes, I can. There we go. It works. Okay? It works. And now I can take these. This is my life, okay? I start and this is like a weakness of mine. It's like I start doing one thing in The Sims and I can't help myself. I have to keep messing around and fiddling with things, you know, just to get it looking perfect and nice and all of that wonderful stuff. So there we go. But we have finished. Of course, I now need to do auto lights. Wonderful. And we also need to pay the... Oh, wait. There are no bills, so we'll just grab the mail. We'll let Shaz grab the post. We will 100% let Shaz grab the post. I don't know what's in the post, but evidently the household has got something. So, you know. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What is it? Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Thank you for saving Strangerville from that terrible infection. Here is a small token of thanks. A wolf eel. We got a wolf eel. Okay. Sure. Sure. I mean, why not? You know? We also have an unauthenticated Omskin skull, which we will put somewhere. Can I put it on the shelf? No. Can I put... Can I... That doesn't... There we go. We'll put it... We'll put it in the fire. That works. The skull can go in the fire. It's perfectly fine. Optine, you now like to clean. Just so you know. Just, you know, just saying. You now like cleaning. Who doesn't like a bit of cleaning? And I've put it on Easter songs, and I am now seeing the problem here. Hold on. Let's fast forward through that. There we go. That's a bit better.
No.
The song wasn't even about Jesus. It was just about praying. Tenuous connection at best. Just saying. Okay. Let's pause the game real quick because we got about 2 minutes. So, and we have a little bit of gaming information to talk about, such as there's Inzoi has been out for 1 year, and we have a detailed breakdown for year 2 of early access updates. So let's take a look at this. This is Sims Community Info, a website. They've broken down the 2026, year 2 early access roadmap. There's been a lot added to Inzoi, but for those of you who know me know that I do not play Inzoi because of Krafton's horrible AI stance, which is they use AI so that they don't have to hire developers, which is horrible. It's a horrible practice, and I do not approve. But it is important to keep an eye on Inzoi and see what they're working on and what they're planning on doing. Because it's interesting to see how a game is developing and how other developers of similar games are going to react to these things. So, the creator of Inzoi, the main, lead dev, Kijun, shared a brief reflection and a letter saying, "When we first met our players in 2025, I felt more anxiety than excitement. Inzoi launched into early access after 1 week of demo testing. Preparing a demo before launch was not an efficiency-oriented decision from a development standpoint, as it required us to prepare 2 builds simultaneously. I wanted players to try the demo first. They wouldn't purchase the game if it didn't suit their preferences or hardware." Which makes sense. So, they've got the Fundamentals First project. They have successfully completed a total of 55 items. In April, they plan to slow down the pace of adding new features and instead focus on addressing bugs. He says that they will refine the content that was introduced quickly to meet previous schedules, improve overall quality, and prioritize fixing identified issues. So the main goal for April 2026 is full-scale stability improvement and optimization, and they're going to focus on expanded graphics settings, adding more options to graphics settings during the month of April, allowing players with lower spec hardware to enjoy a smoother, more optimized experience. They're also going to concentrate on system memory optimization, specifically memory leaks and overload issues. And they've got, here's their full, their content roadmap. We've got jobs and freelancing in April, so they're going to expand the career system to include interviews, promotions, collaborative tasks, holidays, remote work, and retirement pension systems. A new freelance system will also be introduced, allowing players to take on work such as package delivery alongside their main jobs. The revenue model for created content will shift from one-time earnings to a weekly income system. In May, they're introducing a new on-site high school system in addition to the existing rabbit hole system, where players will be able to experience a wide range of school life, including classes, exams, prom, and graduation. In July, they're going to be working on travel, resort improvements, and prison. So players will be able to move between cities through both immigration and travel, and the Gahaya resort will be enhanced with more content. A prison system will also be introduced, and issues related to family trees and cross-city Zoe connections will be resolved. In September 2026, they're adding festivals and vehicle interactions. City festivals and user-created holidays will be added to the calendar system. Vehicle interactions will be expanded, including repairs, car washes, audio systems, in-car conversations. Your Zoids will be able to call taxis and have a job as a taxi driver. In October, they're going to be working on their karma system improvements, introducing a new system that tracks changes in the Zoi's karma throughout their life, and adding a summary feature which will improve the karma report. And in December 2026, they are introducing new content related to celebrities, influencers, social media, performances, fame, and reputation. They've confirmed strong demand for script mods through their year-end survey and are dedicating additional resources to accelerate its development, and they expect to introduce mod support feature as early as summer of 2026. They also are working on something called Canvas Town. Saying the existing Canvas focuses on sharing created buildings and characters, but the upcoming Canvas Town will focus on sharing real experiences and stories in the form of save files. Now that's interesting. So players can upload their created stories for other players to experience, and players can jump into one-of-a-kind save files that were created using mods and cheats. These shared worlds can be enjoyed alone or with other NPC Zoids, or a small group of other real-life players in a multiplayer session. That is amazing, to be honest. Like I said, I don't play Inzoi anymore just because of Krafton's stance on AI replacing human artists and developers. But the fact that they are developing so quickly and adding, planning to add so much new stuff is very, very interesting. So they want to build a user-generated content ecosystem where the entire player base can be involved in the creation process. And that's where the Canvas Town comes in, comes into it. They need to, he says, we're eager to prepare a test build for this as soon as possible, but before that, we need to ensure the completeness and stability of the existing systems. That is pretty cool. Jeeves, they're even they're faster than The Sims. Might be worth a look. Rock, you weren't gonna you were gonna say doesn't Inzoi use AI? You thought I wouldn't cover it anymore? I still cover the news. I just don't play the game on anymore, just because I don't like their AI stance. I mean, they do have a sizable team, which is really good, but yeah, the fact that they are actively using AI to so that they don't have to hire more developers, and they're also Krafton. I don't know about Inzoi themselves, this development group, but Krafton, which is which owns Inzoi, is they have actually asked their employees to volunteer. They've asked for voluntary for their employees to voluntarily quit. So they're like, we want to replace you with AI. Some of you please quit. And they're like, we'll pay you like a 5-year salary if you just agree to quit. But if you wait until we've fully this is what their stance is. They're like, if you wait until we fully replace you with AI, then we won't, there'll be no severance pay. We'll just fire you. And it's like, Jesus. I agree, Rocky. Yeah, exactly. Not Pogger. A lot of them probably said, no, 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 no. Yeah. The whole Korean, Japanese, Chinese, it's their culture to work like really hard, It's like you get a job at a company and employee loyalty is so hard baked into their culture. Yeah, it's just amazing that they treat their employees, that any company, not just Crafton, but any company would treat their employees that badly. Will you please quit so that we can replace you with AI? I mean, come on. That's just, jeez. If I worked for a company and they said, look, we'll give you 5-year severance if you quit so that we can, replace you with AI, I would tell them where to shove their job. I wouldn't be nice about it. But that's just me. All right, my friends. Let's get our next focus session done, shall we? Whoa, that was wrong. I just nearly typed in the wrong command, but it's fine. Jeeves, American companies would just fire people without severance. That is very true. That is definitely very true. This is why anytime people are like, I want to go, I want to get a job as a game developer. I'm like, no, don't. Don't do it. Don't go into AAA gaming. If you want to go in, get a job as a game developer, either become an indie developer yourself, and like create your own company and hire a small team yourself, like Alex has done with Paralives, or join a small group, small indie group like that. Don't go into AAA gaming, because they will hire you and keep you on while active development of one game is going on. But as soon as your job is done, as soon as that game is released, they will not hesitate to lay off or fire half or three or anywhere from half to 2/3 of the workforce, because that's just how AAA game development works nowadays, and it's wrong, and I don't approve. I don't like layoffs just because, oh, you finished this game, congratulations, you've worked really hard for 3 years, you're fired. I mean, come on. I don't get it. I honestly don't understand that whole thing. This is why I am not a capitalist at all. Rock, can these Amber Alerts F off? You've gotten 3. Amber Alert for what, Rock? Out of curiosity. Right then, my friends, let's opting. Mir's probably been adopting children again. I've not. I don't know. I've done. I'm innocent. I've not adopted any kids. What are you talking about? But what are you talking about, Amber Alert, Rock? But yeah, no. It's probably the same 3 times. What Amber Alert, Rock? I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, while you're typing, tell me what Amber Alert, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna set up the timer. Let's go. Is that only a US thing? What? The Amber Alert system? I don't know. What is it? Is it like a storm system or something? Opting, you have it in Canada as well. But you don't have a cell phone, so you don't get them. Oh, those types of alerts. Oh no, we get them over here as well, but just not very often. There's a whole system in place for bad things when bad things happen. But yeah, other than a few tests that the government's put out, we haven't really gotten any major emergency alerts. So there you go. Anyway, shall we? We're gonna follow Rock around for a bit since Rock is here. Look at that face. Rock is just like, it's 20 to 1 in the morning. What am I doing out here? Anyway, my friends, 20 minutes on the clock. Let's get some work done, and I'll catch up with you all after our focus session.
Espinal Moinaya Nerboom. Oopla. Slaboom!
Will Killabook, Shauna. Oberlymph. Sanadayola? Oh, Shubirao. Conqueroo Nuba flu. Oh, see, Gabnadish.
Oh. Yips! Ha! Yo-ya! Whistler! Nay, Gedna! Ugh! Nilsau.
Oh, Leave day.
Ah, Covisa!
Life and death expert.
Apollo. Huh? Uh-huh. Wadid.
Zonks up and north.
Tibbs. Stumbra.
Father Jabba, Lemon Sugar. Back, yep. Swarming Turbahan, Rabin, Eves, Ulcha. Sharp. Mark, it's not.
Falanas Pitfall. Vivange. Shamagra Gorbane. Aha! Lispa Lafen.
Dimba? Dimba combo.
Super Clave.
Aha!
Refsiga Father Jabba. Yanaba, Yaflam Shusha.
Riba. Ukinigansum. Risle Kumbar. Sensibit Ave.
Jessene Klonkas Rabana.
Oh, Printa.
Filbar.
Wassinex.
Filma.
Ubla. Yibs. Caesar Chabot. Oh, Yabahorn. Sherman Furban Yanzilga.
Fani Dawi.
Rubara.
Shirsha Gibaru.
Quinn Harms.
With Dinner Bay. Tulane Fanjib. Shane Brida. And Hayes. Navarro. Simona Zero.
And the Babir.
Hey, Frutimar. Pinaruja Sapa. Axine. Shimray. Gorge Variki Wixona.
Franj Bishoshi. Deefel. Pana Harnip. Namsapona. Newcomb Galang, huh?
Anjim. New Yep Fanoy?
Supar. Bomb Day. Hemka Harpo.
Oh.
Saboma Newcomb.
Ah.
Bebo.
Oh, Shivna Floobs.
Had a Velg. Kiss Noy. Boy Stimbar.
Whew.
Ababova Breezu.
Oh, Yanni, you're big. Oh,
Lane Nagelda. Schmoon. Beam Shore.
Ebony.
Oh, Yifta
Minnesota Suburano?
Simona Sero.
Ubnajal.
Fifaru.
Varudi
Ooh.
Oh, Unga.
Balakuma Fej. Yimple Sway. Saquinario, Ulak, Akroba, Shibi Merkib, Mola,
Candele. Lindsay Nurska. Gaba Gaba Pomeranguas. Unfilibo.
Oh, Fora, Shibes.
Nib Nub. Nib Booey Ninja. Yassa Benusa. Yipsabe. Nib Booey Ninja. And the new. What new? Dib Booey Ninja. Yassa Benusa. And the new. Dib Booey Ninja. Yassa Benusa. Yipsabe. And the new. Dib Booey Ninja. Yassa Benusa. Twahiba. Oh.
Lila!
Carl! I should have known such a colossal fuck-up could only be perpetrated by such a colossal dolt.
Shamagra, Sublurf Baroda, Ruhana.
Yikla. Ulak. Storn of Flame. Febine Macaner. Jabini Nobe. Yadumsa Legenza. Fene. Fabi Frenoy. Ibana Ishkawanj.
Dumse Ruhana.
Rena de Yankee? Revuda.
Yabasani fam. Antra Baragaba. Galpa Fateb. Benopa Campe.
Ah, Lavina.
Pen Flippa Bevo. Ruthe. Frodima.
Dom Sabuna, Arps, Aga Aga.
Gesh.
Dombila, Abuyab.
Miblet Sabricia.
Oh, Quapo.
Pretzel.
Plurna.
New Beam. Ifla.
Oh, Skimbo.
Milshaba. Tomarim. Arpanaya Bonin Grabe.
Myrtle Zira, Gaba. Seneca, Belindi. Ah, Chilu.
Swaby Kankuya. Chiruro.
Loose. Ulak Shusha. Yumple. Bobsini, Nabora. Shazzle? Apollo Chaba, Crezo.
Stumsig Salunga. Panave. Lamba Yoops. Quinarb Merve Strobel. Inabush Pishushi. Flinda Arba. Martini Pashanizo. Rasha Parbaleo.
I demuted and then immediately muted the microphone again. My bad. Anyway, my friends, that is finished. That is the our third focus session for the day. Ruck, who am I following? Because right now the Plum Bob's still on Cody. Yeah, it's I switched it over to Augie. Let's check on all of our Sims, by the way. Muir is outside dancing.
Hey, Swarsalatuni. Squire Borbahay.
Do what we normally do and check our inventories for things that we don't need. Rob Bobson is focused, speaking with Shaz.
Ebatong? Yeah.
Cody is tense
He's but Nafar.
due to friend balance slipping from having a close-knit lifestyle. Let's sell all of this stuff as well, and drop off the books, put them in there. Optine is currently eating... What are you eating, Optine? Palm nut soup, made by Augie.
Roy!
Getting Flan.
Augie is...
Nibblabana. Oh, Harbine Gribbix. Whippasu Palingo.
Ah.
Wait a minute. Augie has the greeny meanie ailment.
Squarble
Augie wants to do gardening. That's what Augie wants to do. Augie's got the greeny meanie ailment, which means, you know, we need to have him do gardening, but there is no gardening to do, so he'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine. And of course, we've got Shaz, who is chatting with Muir, who is outside. And now she's chatting with Augie, who is also outside. Shaz, why are you yelling at us? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Rock palm nut. Why did Augie got up his butt? What? No, not that kind of palm nut. Also, Shaz has been making origami butterflies. Let's enable wall placement on all of these, and we'll put them up on the wall. Let's see. We can put them here in the art gallery, right? We can 100% put all of the origami butterflies up on the wall here in the art gallery. There we go. It's not exactly where I would like them to go, but that's a good start. I can finish later. Rock origami butterflies, Life is Strange reference. No, they're from Adventure Awaits. As a butterfly emerges from a cocoon, so too does an origami butterfly from the paper from which it was folded. You can make all kinds of origami stuff with the Adventure Awaits paper crafting kit. Right here. See, you can craft origami, butterflies, cootie catchers, aeroplanes. You can make paper mache, so you can make funky animals and plants. So if we wanted to, we could have we could have Shaz craft a paper mache cactus and succulents in its own little pot. If we wanted to. Rock, you figured you just saw the blue one. Sucks you can't afford any packs right now. They'll go on sale eventually. There's the summer sale coming up soon, so. And how's your job hunt going, by the way? Out of curiosity. Oh, we've got more artwork as well. So we've got that can be sold to a collector. That's only excellent. What's this one? Nope, that's normal. So that can be sold to a collector. This one is excellent. That's sell to a collector. And this one is also excellent, so we'll sell that to a collector. We cannot have below masterpiece in our art gallery. Ruck, the appointment is end of April, so you haven't done anything yet. Okay. It sucks that you have to wait so long for the appointment. But hopefully they'll be able to help you out. Hopefully. We have more mail, so we'll have Cody get the mail. Do you want to get you want to get the mail, please, Rock? Your sim's working on it. It's fine. Why is your sim? Oh, gotta be the best from leveling up its skill as a competitive sim. Okay. For a second there, I thought that was the scared mood. I'm like, why is your sim scared? All right, thank you for saving that. Save it. Okay, yeah, another fan mail, an unauthenticated Omaskin statue, and a rainbow fish is what we got through the post. So let's take this Omaskin statue. We'll put it there on the shelf. Actually, let me fix that. There we go. And we've got this rainbow fish. It's a foul quality, but rainbow fish are quite useful, and I am tempted. Because we've got 2 fish now, so if I grab an aquarium. No, I don't want a window. I want an actual aquarium, please. There we go. So we can take this aquarium. We can grab... Let's be cute and grab the one from the... What's it called? The SpongeBob SquarePants kit. And we will put it... Let's put it here. Go back to live mode. And put the fish in there. And then we'll go to Shaz, because Shaz has one too. So there we go. We now have 2 fish in the aquarium. Ruck, is your sim a competitive sim now? Yes. Your sim is a competitive gaming sim. Someone just sent a rotten fish in the mail. Couldn't remember the name of the SpongeBob Square. No, I was having problems. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. The show where the main character is named SpongeBob SquarePants and he's a sponge named Bob who has SquarePants. He only has SquarePants because he's a square sponge. If he was any other shape of sponge, he would not have SquarePants. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So let's do one last round around the house, making sure that nothing is broken. I do need to just like turn on all lights. Forget auto lights because yeah, we can't have auto lights on in this household. It is a bit dark over here, so I think what I'm gonna do is grab this box ceiling lamp and go ahead and, like, light this area up a bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's slightly more lit now. And we might as well light up that area too. Whoops. Okay, that's better. Everything except for the bedroom and the toilets are properly lit up, and we don't really care about the bedroom or the toilets. Because we shouldn't be following our Sims in there anyway, even though we sometimes do. I'm just saying. Rock, actually, there was one episode where he was a square sponge, but had round pants. Okay. Did they keep falling down? Or did he store fish in there? Just asking. Slightly more lit. Exactly, yes. Alright, so nothing else is broken. We're doing well. Who started the painting? Was it you, Rob? Rob Bobson. Stop starting paintings and then stopping and then starting a new painting. Dude. He's like, I'm gonna make a freestyle paint. Nah, never mind. I changed my mind. I'm gonna do a figure painting instead. Rob Bobson just changed his mind mid-thought. It happens. It's fine. Dude. Titania, you better not be giving birth to that baby in this house. Just don't do it. And I love how literally no one knows oh wait, Muir does. Never mind. I was gonna say I love how no one knows this Sim, and yet she just came right into the house. Muir knows the Sim, but that's literally it. That's just rude. She didn't even knock. She didn't even knock. You know what? Let's just have everyone introduce themselves to Tatiana, so that it's no longer awkward. You know? I'm just saying. I love how the main option for Shaz is to pickpocketer. But no, we'll just do an introduction. It's fine. Rock, does she have residence keys? No. The front door is literally open. So, because the front door is literally open, Sims that come to visit just let themselves in. Rock, it'll still be awkward, because even if you introduce them, they'll only know her as the pregnant lady who broke into the house. Oh my god, I love it. I absolutely love it. So good. Oh, jeez. And now everyone's just visiting with Tatiana here, who is, like, going to pop at any moment. I really hope she doesn't give birth to this, to her kid in this. Why are you drinking alcohol? I get it's New Year's Eve, but why are you drinking nectar, lady? Rock, she can't actually give birth there, though, because I don't have a bassinet. She'll have to leave and go to the hospital. That is very true. That is definitely true. So funny, though. It would be so funny if she gave birth. I mean, they don't do that autonomously, you know. Only Sims that live on that lot will autonomously give birth on the lot. Otherwise, yeah, you're right. They either go back to their home lot or they go to the hospital. But it would just be, yeah. I'm just picturing, you know, Jeeves, there is no alcohol in The Sims. Well, I mean, there is if you get a couple of specific mods.
Huh.
But yeah, with the nectar, there is actually nectar is considered alcoholic because you can drink. If you drink too much nectar, it leaves you gives you a specific, like, not an official drunk moodlet, but like a woozy moodlet. So you can actually get drunk now off of nectar in The Sims. That's in the game. You have to have the horse pack in order for it to work that way, but still. And if you have, there's a mod, I can't remember if it was Lupinu or Little Miss Sam, but one of those mod creators made it so that all drinks that you get from a bar makes you drunk. I think it was, I want to say it was, or it might have been Quiet Stacy's Slice of Life mod, but one of those, one of those three mod creators. I used to use it a while back, and oh my god, the drama and the chaos was completely real. My one of my Sims, who was a teenager at the time, because I had MCCC woohoo to be exact. I made it so that teens could get pregnant, and my Sim decided to get drunk on Christmas night, and they woohooed with Santa. Just, so fun. Jeeves, you have those mods? No, I don't use them anymore, true. But you do, yeah. Rod, does Jeeves Sims get drunk and throw ragers all the time? I mean, do they? Possibly, yeah. Roxana did what? Technically not underage, because teenagers in The Sims are between 16 and 18, which here in the UK is legal age. I did it mainly, had so that teenage Sims can become pregnant, mainly because I was trying to speed run through a short legacy challenge, and one of the rules I had made up was this was before high school years, by the way, so we're talking several years ago. But yeah, one of the rules I made up was that when a Sim became a teenager, they had to quit school and move out of the house. And start, each generation started a rags to riches in a different, on their own lot. And yeah, no, Augie cannot be squeamish. And yeah, it was just so, that entire legacy save was so chaotic due to those mods that I had in. So much fun. Rook, speaking of legacy challenge, you have Gen 5 Sims now, as kids. Oh, nice. You're really getting on there with your legacy save. I'm doing absolutely horrible. I'm still on technically Gen 1. But it's just because I don't play it very often, But yeah, I'm on Gen 1. I've got Gen 2. So we've got Gen 2 there's 3 kids in Gen 2. 2 of them are currently infants, and the third is my Sim is pregnant with the third. So Rocky play it a lot. And I play this save, the work from home stuff on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, and then I do I've got my creation, my content creation save where I play to do guides and stuff like that. So I've got that saved. I play a lot, and then so it's like in my own time I've got my save, but I don't get to play that save very often. But it's fine. Did I do the YouTube? No, not yet, not yet. That is gonna be a I need to do that. I'll try to do that this evening. Oh God, the wind has really picked up. Yeah, I'll try to do that today, if I get the chance to. But anyway, my friends, it is time to say goodbye until tomorrow. I will be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning with more Sims 4 and more Work With Me live streams. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Please stay hydrated. And have a wonderful rest of your day. And by the way, before we go, let me tell you that we're doing Sims 4 Work With Me streams tomorrow and Wednesday. I think this is a normal day, a normal week. It's been a while since we've had an actual normal schedule. But yeah, tomorrow and Wednesday, Sims 4. Thursday, we've got Thursday night, 8 p.m. UK time, is